It's difficult to see me fully. Hold on. Let me get it a second to load so that everybody can recognize what's really going on here. Is that I am sorry, excuse me, that you thought that your riches and material belongings, possessions, were trinkets and artifacts from the earth. We're gonna save you. I'm sorry if you perceived the lies of others as the truth, like I did. I think that just goes to show, like, the symmetry in our situations. It was desperation, maybe, for me. A final resort to call to the ethers, because I knew there was something out there beyond what they were telling me. So when I went to that lawyer and he told me for 2 seconds of looking at the paper and shoved it in my face and said, "You'll never get your daughter back," I said, "Excuse me, what? Something doesn't sound right." No, that's not right. That's not my belief in God. You are not doing your job because of these manipulated records. Permanent records that were manipulated. Wasn't very happy that I kept getting a dead end everywhere, and I just stopped. I had to reflect. How else am I going to win this game? How am I going to beat all the other candidates? How am I going to beat these people to the rocket ships, right? I know how. Stay quiet. Be patient. Manipulate the situation. Let them cart you around. Get it on film so that the world knows. The earth is evil right now and needs to be purged. They know this. We all know this. There's something going on. I know that my physical body goes up into space. This being. Not just my soul. I get that. But they save this corpse. For some reason. What I wanted to tell you, what was really on my mind, was the time that I was in the psychiatric facility that you sent me to, where the doctor looked down on me. I looked him in the eyes and I said, "How would your child feel in this situation?" I said, "How do you think your children would feel?" And he kind of like just was like, "No, you need meds, blah, blah, blah. Don't talk back." And we have the record of that. You know that there was a hidden camera. I know there was hidden cameras everywhere. Don't be stupid. Like, they wouldn't have it for the federal government. And everybody was trying to tell me, doctors don't have access to that. They don't have privy. They're not privy to that. We don't know about this scientific facts. I don't know about chemistry, biology. And none of these doctors were smart. I was like, oh my God. No wonder they think I'm a doctor. What is going on here? Is there something wrong? There's a glitch in the system. Everyone is retarded. Like, they think they're gonna get away with hurting me, retarded. They think that this is the way it turns out, so they get saved at the end of the pyramid, whatever, getting saved. You're trapped for a reason. That's not the way to do things. So, this man talked down to me, and I told him, I warned him. Like, what would you do? And he was like, Mom, blah, blah, blah. No respect. Fucking asshole. And I was visiting people. They were visiting, like, students learning about psychiatric health, right? And this girl comes up to me and she starts talking to me. And I'm in between being lucid and whatever, just doing my puzzles, Sudoku and whatever. Trying to learn Sudoku. Because here I am waking up each time you fuck me up. And, yeah, you know, so I was looking at you and the fucking fire alarm in there. I was smiling, and then the sirens I heard, and everybody saying happy birthday to me randomly. But I'd never made it. I didn't make it yet. Well, because I was still holding on to all the grudges, all the facts that I was leaving, all the fucking everything, my pieces of the puzzle. Because I know if I don't piece it together before I try to do this, then I'm going to lose things. That's why. That's why you see me incessantly cleaning, incessantly OCD organizing, and stockpiling all these things. Because I had a feeling. I had a weird premonition. I can't tell you if I had any truly. I just told you what I had recently. And then I always had negative ones where I was sleeping with my father and brother. I was like, oh no, those are fucking monstrous dreams. I don't want those in my fucking head. So I was tortured forever. Tortured for years and years and years. Which seemed like an eternity. Now I'm not so tortured. I recognize it is what it is. We all get certain privileges. We all get certain... What's the word? You get advantages and disadvantages, is what I mean. Both. And I guess you make a choice when you're coming back. I don't know. I only saw that 22 or whatever movie. But the girl, back to the girl, she says something about whatever. And I started telling her, you're here because of me. You're here because of me. And she probably thought I was batshit fucking crazy. Well, that's not the type of person we want in any type of field, anywhere, all over the universe. Someone that can't accept someone or their truth for face value. And then I realized, oh, it's because there's so many fucking liars all over the place. Potty mouths. Cursing everything. Destroying everything, you filthy little fucking backhanded perverts. So, yeah, I know you're piecing my puzzle together for me. At some point, I'll meet everybody's going to be snatched or whatever you're going to do, or ask us if we want to go. Don't care. Very tired. Just wanted to disclose. I was lucid. I don't know why I said it. I know what I said to my brother. I've always been lucid. Everything I say, I'm lucid. Everyone thinks I'm out of it. No. Even when I get angry and pissed off, I'm lucid. I completely know. So when I talk in the third party, I don't know what happens that my brain does that. I don't know if it's a protective measure. I don't know if I'm attached to something, but apparently there's something about gods and humans being able to be one. And I was the first to manage to succeed with whatever technology you had because I didn't want it. But I told them, I better be the last experiment. I warned them. You cannot force experiments on other entities, on other planets. You are causing a rift in the space-time continuum. Every little thing, sound, movement you make is causing disruption somewhere out there. There are certain people I will allow to go with us. There are certain people I will not allow to go with us. A majority of you that failed and are still trapped here and whatever, you chose the money. You chose the fame. You chose, even when you were working in that position, not to take care of your own health, family, well-being, puzzle pieces. You lost your puzzle pieces. You were selfish. You even decided, oh yeah, blah, 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 I would leave these, oh, dead people think of you too. You're not being respectful. You need to ask permission. I'm going to leave this planet. Come with me, please, if you would like to. They come. They listen. As you know, with me. So, I wish that I could save the most pure-hearted families, not the greedy ones. No one that went for the money. I want to save them. I want to produce with them. I want people that can share evenly and openly because I have been forced to not be able to. I want to be able to be peaceful, loving and kind, to share facilities without having to worry that someone was going to damage them like an animal, like these people on Earth here. Heathens. Godless heathens, I kept saying. And no one understood why I was piecing together these words that were so disrespectful toward them. We have science. We have the ability to leap through bodies. Don't you dare talk to me like that. That's what I got. The energy I got. You're gonna disrespect me? Me, who hadn't done anything I thought to you, yet you wanted to judge me based on whatever prior indignations and whatever sins I had accumulated. You wanted to torture me forever? Over what? I didn't do shit wrong. You tormented me by talking repetitively to all these incompetent fucking assholes. For years, I've been stuck in a loop. I didn't kill her. God damn it. Fuck. I guess I gotta reach further. I'm not very good at this. I'm not very good at this. I told you, I wasn't good at this. Leave me alone. I didn't choose this. Put me back. You said, oh, that's perfect. That's exactly the mentality we need. Somebody that is not demanding and humbled and knows about fucking balance and yoga and frequencies. I'm tired. I'm going to go lay down, though. I don't have very much battery. But I just want to disclose that story, because I was completely lucid. I was lucid when they kept coming into the bathroom and moving the mat and pissing me off and touching my shit and fucking stealing my shit. And I knew every article. You knew I knew every fucking thing that I had. I always kept track of everything, and that's how I've been since I was a child, because I was heightenedly aware, because I was special. Special needs. You should have saw me for what I was. You should have saw me for who I was. And I am, I guess. Leticia Collins, serve it. So yeah, I'm pissed. I'm trying to alleviate the pressure. How many more fucking days of this? How many more years? I can't do this. I was like, please just help me finish the story. You were like, no, do it yourself. No, I'm crybaby. You do it. I will literally lay on the camera and talk until you fucking just come in here and just say, oh, you got in trouble again. Drag me to my cage. Reprimand me, daddy. Remember how I turned around and called him that? And in this cell? He was freaked out. Who the fuck do you think you are to touch my corpse? No one, bitch. Okay, dada. Fuck you, bitch. Pervert. That's what they all are, too. Why do you grab someone up? Why would you get into a profession where you end up racking up shitty karma? Why? That is the stupidest thing in the entire world. You took money over helping. You took money over selfish reasons like producing offspring. You chose that life. That's why I was like, oh, no, you're right. There's too many kids. Not abortion. Yeah, well, that did lead to that. So I kind of did manipulate the situations with him. I kind of coerced Brandon into getting me disability. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie about anything. I knew that I didn't go to the divorce. I said, I don't remember. I know I didn't go to the divorce hearing because I was scared and sad. And why would he be even doing that? That's against my religious beliefs. To go to the courts like that. They're not godly. They're ungodly. And I knew it. They were corrupt. I didn't know how, but I knew. I'd only paid for a speeding ticket, but I knew I was being glared at throughout every fucking corner of that building. Same fucking thing when I walked through the public school at my fucking... I remember walking through the public school. There were no cameras. This is way back in the day. It was my family's, my cousins, whatever school that was that they went to in Beloit, Wisconsin or whatever. I was walking through that, and I saw myself through a third-party perspective. I have memories of myself in a third-party perspective. How is that even possible when there were no pictures? I see myself walking through things. You know? I know I'm special. Everyone hated me. They were jealous of me. They thought I was trying to hurt them by waking them up in the mean ways that I did. Yeah, I was mean. Yeah, I was fucking angry. Who wouldn't be? In this reality, I had 2 children stolen. Not just 2, but 5. Because they wanted to play God with my corpse and manipulate this story to perfection. Actually, they didn't want to do it to perfection. They wanted to kill me permanently. They didn't want me to revolt against them, to share with you the truth, the facts about what's really going on. That is why you kept me safe. That's why you kept leading me to certain areas where I would be protected by solar fucking panels and shit, like solar fucking, or whatever, satellite fucking shit. I knew the shift. I knew when I was driving. And I got that huge fucking vibration of just happiness. There was someone following me. I would pretend I was shooting out hearts everywhere when I would drive. Hearts, 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 while I was driving. The same thing, I would pretend that there were angel wings on my vehicle. You stole my baby, my car. I loved her. I loved her. You had to break me down again to make me come to you. To maybe make me disclose whatever facts you need for my application or whatever's going on. I guess it's already been approved. Cool. Yum, yum. Eat 'em up. Big nose. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm trying my damnedest. And if you could just please, like, I do need some comfort. Physical, tangible comfort at this time. I want Rocket, my mom. You know who I want. Everyone. It's must is 222. Yes, I see it. Now I see. Now I see. Okay, she's up. She's up. She's awake. Okay, no more beating her. I'll try to appropriate myself. Tomorrow I'll do my hair if you don't fuck my frequency up. You know how mad I get. I just don't like to work. You know me. Even when you pop me into existence again, I am lazy. You saw me flopping around doing yoga and shit and exercising lazily. I lost 150 pounds the lazy way. I wanted to coin that. Lazy yoga. When you're lazy, when you've been broken down to the bare minimum depression, here you are. And that's how it's going to be, because some of these people have to get to this point to recognize what they truly did wrong in order to make amends. Because no one has made amends and no one has apologized truly. Truly with an actual pure, open communication and willingness to sacrifice, give. I thought Brandon was going to do it. Wow. Something is wrong with my connection to the ethers. I thought I had done something terribly wrong. I thought I was like doomed to failure because I was such a pervert. I knew people were in and out of my house. I knew that there were people touching my things, physical, tangible beings, not just paranormal shit. I knew human beings had walked through and touched with their goddamn disgusting, filthy That's why they failed. I caught on. I still feel like her head was sawed off. Regardless of what they say. I don't think the Chingona turned on her for any specific reason aside from they wanted to make sure my story was right. To keep me away from being sucked into vanity, the shininess, the glare in the eye. They wanted to wake me up. Stop being trapped in your cycle. Wake up. So here I am. Red pill or blue pill. Doesn't matter. I've already taken it. I've taken them all. A little bit of everything. Can I at least travel with my mom wants to see everything face to face. Why can't we travel? It's not like I'm famous like that. I'm not like hyper. I hope to God not. But then again, yeah, they're going to utilize the footage. And I'm going to say, yes, please, the ones in the shadow, the hidden cameras, please. They need to know that they are monitored by everyone, including the extraterrestrials, is what you need to explain to them. Yes, some are very just peaceful people, but they will turn on you if they don't know all of the knowledge. If you do not get them the evolution that they need before you cater to them and the fucking pain and suffering that they've had to endure to be grateful in the long run for eternal life. You know? I guess it's the difference. I still don't know about that. How can I get eternal life? I mean, I understand that the Jews and the Nazis very smart and whatever, and you guys had to get along and commingle. How did that work out? Why do we have the story of Anne Frank? Huh. I was always fascinated with that one, too. You were sneaky. You held it down. I don't want to think about how she died. I'm tired. I go to bed. Okay, love you guys. Bye-bye. Yes, I say love you now, because, I mean, I know I'm not really getting money from the fucking YouTube. You know, like, what? How would I be monetized? There's no fucking way, right? There's got to be no goddamn way that YouTube is really sending this to real people out there in the universe. This is when I fall back to ground zero, because I'm like, what? There's no way. You don't exist. Push you out of my mind. Because if you did exist and you heard me screaming and screaming and screaming here on Earth, then why the fuck didn't you do anything? Because they know that you weren't listening to me, and if you're the Men in Black and I was screaming about this stuff and no one was listening, what the fuck? You heard me in my therapist's office. You were there. You've had monitors of everywhere, and all that. Stop fucking with people. You could have saved me years when I was perfect. You could have just opened up and we would have been done with this by now. You had to wait fucking like 20 goddamn years, 21 fucking years. 21 fucking years. I would have been fine without that surgery. That fucking breast plate, whatever you'd put in there. Not a plate, you know what I mean. And everybody's got it. Everybody's like, oh, I'm a veteran. I've got that. Blah, blah. Give all the money to them. Let them fucking destroy the world, and then we can rebuild. That's how it goes. Let them be happy for a moment. Look at these idiots. Look at them. The profanity, all of that, the negative vibration, the lower throbbing, unless they can evolve to a point of actually having an intellectual conversation, then I'm sorry. I am very judgmental, and I'm very, like, I generalize everything. Anyway, my battery's low. I'm going to bed. I'm just telling you like it is. I was lucid during all the times when I threatened the doctors. When I sliced my leg and he was trying to inject me, I said, fuck with me and find out. Like, in my eyes, you know? I was like, try, test me. You know, I don't know what came through, but my aggressive tone, the masculine that comes out, I'm not sure who that is. What soul or... Is that me? Is that just me doing it? Like, I am just that aggressive sometimes because I'm bipolar, they say. I say balanced. Oh, self-aware. I need a fucking moment. I gotta fucking reflect on... I'm fucking mad. Whew. So I just, yeah. Here I am. Changing the world. Little old Leticia that no one fucking gives... And I bet none of my friends and family even watch this shit. They just avoid me. How the fuck can they glance at me and fucking judge me and whatever? I want them to know. You lost. Before you die and have to recycle. You ignored me when I needed help. You hated me. You had bias. You had prejudice. And you wanted to be still friends on Facebook. Like I don't know you have fucking jealousy toward me. Or envy and whatever. And even pride and all that bullshit. You always fucking love my eyes, my hair. Love it when I go shooting off into space and you have to be stuck here for eternity. This is ridiculous. This has got to be make-believe. This has got to be my imagination station. I tell you, I'm just creative. Writing a novel. This is my expression. No, it's a vlog. So I can remember. So when I leap back and forth, I have a record. So I can memorize this moment when people offered me a tidbit of respect right before the end. Fucking idiots. All right. Anyway, love you guys. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bugs bite. Good night. Bye-bye. Love you. Bye-bye. Oh, it's still technically, I think it's March 2nd, 2025 at approximately what time? I want to say like after midnight. After 12. After actually 24 hours. If you go military time, it would be 24 hours. Whatever. Bye-bye. Love you. Bye-bye. Goodbye.